Chrissy Swan Show.
Oh, I am so excited, A, to be here, but B, because yesterday we were talking about the housekeeping Olympics.
Yes, over in Vegas.
And I confess that I am really not good at any of it and I don't like any of it. But you said if you were to compete in any event, it would be Windexing mirrors.
I'm mad for a Windex every day.
And you do it every day and you love it. Well, I have brought in for you, I mentioned yesterday that I've got this microfiber cloth. Now, I don't know where I got it from. I think it was Bunnings. I'm not 100% sure. But it's a special mirror cleaning and window cleaning microfiber cloth. I have brought it in for you to try live on air. I've brought some Windex from home and I had taken down a disgusting mirror out of my
full mirror
out of the kids' powder room because I want to be here when your mind is blown.
Okay.
Because you normally use just Windex and a paper towel.
Yeah, I go through so much paper towel. Also, the brand of this is KOH, KOH cleaning brand.
Great, fantastic. Now, spray the Windex first.
Okay.
I don't know which side you're supposed to use. There's two different textures, but they both work amazing.
Alrighty, let me give this a go.
Oh my God, you are going. Can you believe it? Jack.
It is great. It is great, and then I can reuse it.
Look at how quickly and oh my God, can you believe it? I've changed your life, haven't I, Jack?
How good is this?
Gold medal for you.
Hey, coming up before 4 o'clock, we'll be playing Chrissy's favourite things. So make sure you've registered your details on the Nova Player app or at Nova FM. It's our second last day of doing this. We'll also be taking your sweeping statements. But next, let's kick off your Thursday with a round of Who Am I?
Who am I? A queen in the kitchen? Could be. Now find your queen vanilla in the baking aisle to discover how a little queen does wonders in your bakes.
What's my name?
Who is it? Chrissy Swan's Who Am I?
Now, Brigitte, I was just out of the studio talking to beautiful Tom, and he told me that you're afraid you're going to make a boob of yourself because you're nervous.
My heart is beating out of my chest. I'm shaking like a leaf. You guys are amazing. Oh my goodness.
Brigitte, please tell me that you were named after one of the Von Trapp kids from Sound of Music.
I'm so sorry, Chrissy, and I would never, I told myself I would never do anything like this to you. My name is pronounced Brigida.
Brigida?
Oh, wow.
As in Gina Lola.
I've never heard of such a thing. I'm gonna hang up now. We've just broken up.
Have I told you, Swanee, I've got a cousin, Brigitte, that was named after the Sound of Music.
I did not know that.
And Liesl, yeah.
Oh, and Lee too.
Yeah, too.
That's a super fan. All right, sorry, I've got to say it right. Brigitte.
It's Brigida, darling.
Brigitte, why did your parents do that to you?
Oh, well, it's actually, if you look it up, Saint Bridget is a very patient young woman, so nothing like me. But no, my family is Italian, so it was Bridget with an A on the end.
Oh, God, they've lost their minds. All right, Brigitte. Are you feeling more relaxed now, Brigitte? We're friends. You've got to remember this.
I know, you're a darling, and all of you there, so thank you so much.
All right, beautiful. $500 for you from Queen Baking. I really want you to get it because I'm deeply in love with you.
Oh, we love Queen Baking.
Clue number 1.
I am a child actor, one of the most famous, who's had their struggles. I am now in my 40s.
Macaulay Culkin?
What?
Bridget!
How did you get that straight away?
He is my favourite child actor. I love Home Alone. He is my... Oh my gosh.
Get straight down. I can see that you're from Geelong. Get straight down to Moolap Street and blow the lot, Bridget.
$500 cash. And also some fresh news about Macaulay Culkin.
What?
It's just been announced that he is getting his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh, thank God. I thought he was dead.
On December 1, no.
Oh,
Imagine if I just announced that in that really happy tone.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
It's Chrissy time at Priceline Pharmacy, and you're sure to find a little something for everyone, from fragrances and gifts to a new party look. Give great gifts, feel fab, and love paying less. That's the Chrissy spirit.
Head in store or online at priceline.com.au.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
And I am feeling all right. What you do for fun is very personal, right? And Kim Kardashian has... That sounds like something very rude. That's not...
We all know what's in your top drawer, Tol.
as fun as that is not what I'm talking about. Kim Kardashian has been asked as part of her interview as just being crowned Man of the Year, GQ Man of the Year. Someone said, what do you do for fun? And it's very easy to answer, I cook, I hang with my kids, whatever. But when you really honestly answer it,
yes,
that's where the interest is. 13 24 10, what do you actually do for fun?
People don't answer this question honestly. I don't want to just hear Netflix.
No.
Like, I want intricate things that are specific to individuals.
Details. And that is what Kim has given us.
What does Kim Kardashian do for fun? Lay in bed, eat mint Oreo ice cream,
Specific.
watch Love is Blind,
Yes.
and not talk to anybody.
Yes. Have you watched Love is Blind, by the way?
I've not yet.
Oh, my God, it's amazing. You'll love it.
That's what Peg's obsessed with, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yeah.
Okay, I have had to think about it. 13 24 10, by the way, I know I've said it once. I'm going to say it again. Call us with your specific stuff that you do for fun that a lot of people don't really realise. Mine is I like to buy organising containers online and never, ever use them. I like to treat stains on white clothes.
Yes,
That is
okay.
my idea of fun. And I like to throw old food out of the fridge down my incinerator. And yes, I still have one. All right? Don't at me. I've written one for you,
Okay.
Jack. What you do for fun, what I think you do for fun. Cleaning mirrors.
Yes.
Photographing food that you can't afford. And saying with much excitement, it's Troye Sivan's Rush!
Also true. The 3 that I wrote for you, I got them wrong because I wrote 3 for you as well.
Ah!
My first one is make school lunches and post about it.
No, I hate doing school lunches.
No, but you make fun lunches.
No, it is not fun. It's the least fun thing I do, but I do it.
Well, you make it look fun. The second one is smack Diet Cokes.
Yes. Oh, my God, that is so much fun.
And the third one is say available at Priceline.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Kim Kardashian is just like all of us. This is the most relatable thing she has ever said.
What does Kim Kardashian do for fun? Lay in bed, eat mint Oreo ice cream, watch Love is Blind, and not talk to anybody.
I mean, amen.
I love her sigh at the end.
I get very excited about getting a dirty white shirt. That is fun for me, to clean it.
That's so interesting. And I love that for me because then I just really do know anytime I spill anything, because my most fun thing to do is drink with my friends.
Yes.
So ours goes hand in hand.
And just flop bits of caviar on your Comme des Garçons shirt. We're asking you, 13 24 10, what weird little bits and bobs do you do for fun? Lynette, what do you do for fun?
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi.
Well, I'm actually deaf and I have you through Bluetooth into my head
Oh, my
with
God.
my aids. And I only listen to you and Mel Christina. And after you're finished, I sit in the sun and I take my ears out and I have peace and quiet and I can't hear anybody and I read a book.
Oh, my
Amazing.
God. That sounds like heaven, Lynette. I go the other way. Sometimes, like if I'm looking after my kids and they're a bit noisy, I put in earplugs to try and block them out. I get it. Thanks, Lynette. Donna, what do you do for fun?
I collect and write down recipes, but then I never cook them.
Me too, Donna. How do you save them? Or you don't even do that?
Well, I just write them in a notebook, and then I lose the book, or I'll put them in a book, like the scrapbook.
Yes.
And then I can't find the scrapbook.
But finding the delicious thing and dreaming of cooking it—that's the fun part.
Yes, absolutely.
It's actually a good idea because then you don't have to deal with the rubbish of, mess and stuff. That is the fun part, the dream. Russ, what do you do for fun?
G'day, Chrissy. I collect frequent fly points so I can travel around the world basically in first or business class for less of a economy ticket.
Okay, Russ. Is this an obsession?
It kind of is. It obviously just something I did a few years ago and got into it, but obviously realised that I can fly business or first for less than sometimes $100 in business or less than a few $100 in first class.
Wow.
What's your number one tip, Russ, for somebody wanting to collect frequent flyer points like me? What's the best way to go about it?
So obviously the best way, go through like the Velocity e-store or the Qantas e-store for your everyday purchases. So you can make them like miles and stuff. So you can earn up to like 4 points per dollar. But your flybys to your Velocity account and your Woolworths account to your Qantas, and then just activating all the offers
It's a professional job.
It is. I wasn't having fun towards the end of that chat with Russ. Clint, what do you do for fun?
G'day, Chrissy. When my kids are at school and my partner's at work, I like to strip down and do a bit of vacuuming around the house.
I mean, the visual, Clint. Please be careful with the sucky bit of the vacuum, please.
Might feel good.
No.
The curtains are always closed, but yeah, it's a bit of a thrill for me.
I'll tell you what, tomorrow, if it's vacuuming day, why don't you do it with the curtains open just to really mix it up?
Yeah, scare the neighbours.
Yeah, that does sound like fun. Sean, let's finish with you. What do you do for fun?
I gaslight my partner.
Sean!
The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's Clickbait.
One of the great stories. Was it this year or last year? Gwyneth Paltrow's ski debacle.
It was around March to May this year.
Yes, that's right, because we were on air and we loved it.
Yeah.
In fact, that was the first tribute pair of glasses I ever bought from Specsavers.
For Gwyn?
Yes, because do you remember she was so chic in the courtroom and she had a pair of silver-rimmed aviators. So that was the first kind of influenced Specsaver purchase I made. Of course, I've gone on to do Jeffrey Dahmer and the Great Brooke Shield since then. But that trial was amazing, and it was one of the first sort of televised trials that I was addicted to. It's being, I don't know how this is happening, it's being turned into a Christmas musical. I mean, it is just bizarre, isn't it?
How are they going to, I was going to say, how are they going to integrate Christmas into it? But I guess given that it's set in snow and they can make it like a winter wonderland.
It's a very tenuous link. They don't even know. On the poster it says a story of love, betrayal, skiing, and somehow Christmas, where you are the jury, prepared to be gooped, BYOJE, which stands for bring your own jade eggs. I must confess, I did a little tootle around the Goop website. Have you been on it?
I've not. Let me have a look now.
I don't understand it, Jack. It's confounding.
Really?
Yes, I thought it would all be like Goop products, but it's lots of different products in one. I don't know. My mind, I was that emoji of, the exploding brain.
Yeah, it's a bit much for Chaotic Chrissy because she's got all of her wellness stuff sort of in there as well.
And everyone else's. I don't understand it. Oh, there was a little heart-shaped thing on someone's for JJ there. Get out.
Oh, cute.
It's NSFW, Jack. Let's move on to Balenciaga's new skirt. Now, I'm going to try and explain it to you. You're getting out of the shower, the doorbell goes, you're expecting a delivery, you cannot miss it. So you grab the first thing that you can find, which happens to be a light grey towel because they're the most practical. And then you wrap it around your waist if you're a man, and you wrap it around your armpits if you're a woman, and then you answer the door. The new Balenciaga skirt, which is going to cost you $1,250 here in this country, is a towel wrapped around your waist.
Insanity.
There is no difference.
There really isn't.
I just saw you shopping around there. I think there was a $12
Kmart option.
And you could just run it in with a needle and thread and bang a gong. Balenciaga, $1,250.
Right? The only thing is, though, it will have a Kmart tag and not a Balenciaga tag.
But you can just cut that off.
True. Or, Swanee, could I please borrow your credit card?
You must not do this.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Oh, yes. Steaming through Thursday on the Chrissy Swan Show. Just in the news then, I'm thrilled to hear that Jimmy Kimmel is going to return to the Oscars. He's the Jimmy I like.
Same.
I feel like out of Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon would be mean. So I'm glad to see Jimmy Kimmel there. But I've got a confession. I do like to look at all the Oscars films that are up for nomination, and I never, ever have ended up seeing any of them because I'm well out of practice with films.
I reckon we're all the same though, Swanee, because I'm like you. You see them nominated and you're like, oh, add them to my list. I'm going to go and watch them. You never do.
And you never do. But I have a question because my next stop is usually Rotten Tomatoes, which is a review site that I really, really like.
Yeah.
I do not know, and I have never known, and I've been meaning to ask you this for nearly 10 years.
What?
If something has a Rotten Tomatoes score of 92%, is that good or bad?
That is good.
But 92% of Rotten Tomatoes is very rotten.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? It's like almost 100% rotten.
Yeah, like why do they call it Rotten Tomato?
Yeah, and I don't know, it's just confusing. Do you know what I mean?
I'm fully with you there. I've never stopped down and thought about that. But yeah, no, that is confusing. But it definitely is you want the tomato rotten.
Right. So
100% rotten.
In my mind, I've got to ignore the whole rotten
Yes.
concept and just go with the 92%, which is
Yep.
an A+, which is go see it.
Yeah.
Thank
but
you.
the fact you're on Rotten Tomatoes is a good sign because that's what I swear by.
It's a great
I don't go by
site.
the IMDb rating or anything. Rotten
No.
Tomatoes is where it's at.
Thank you, Jack.
Tell you where else it's at is Chrissy's Quizzy.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Hello, Nicole. How do you do today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, you've got a
Oh.
very nice, clear, business-like voice, Nicole.
Thank you. I'm very nervous because I'm stupid and I never know the answers to these questions.
You don't sound stupid, Nicole. You sound like a politician.
Awesome, thank you.
I'm very nervous because I'm stupid. Jordan, do you identify as stupid?
No.
Good. Let's see who is going to win this bum bag. Your names are your buzzers, friends. It is the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game. And we'll walk away with the Money Can't Buy Chrissy Swan Show bum bag. Number 1.
Woohoo.
Troye Sivan won Song of the Year at yesterday's ARIA Awards. What is the winning song called?
No.
It's not. It is not called blah, blah.
It
no.
is one word, though.
Oh, I know it.
Come on, Nicole.
No, I don't.
It's called Rush.
It's called Rush.
No, I wasn't even close.
Question number 2.
Are you there, Jordan? Test your buzzer.
Yeah.
Great. Question number 2. Finish this food brand's slogan. Is
Nicole good?
Yes, Nicole, good. Correct. Question number 3. 19 years ago today, the great Kelly Clarkson released this song. I cannot breathe for the first time. Nicole, what? Oh, no, not Nicole. Either one of you, what is it called?
Since you've been gone, Nicole. Since you've been gone.
My God, I'm leading the witness here. Jordan, you still there?
Still here.
Okay.
Question number 4. 2 points, Nicole. Jordan is not yet on the board.
In which language does bellissimo mean very beautiful?
Nicole.
Yes, Nicole, for the win.
Italian.
Yes! You have won the bum bag, and I might put a bit of Don Salami in there as well. Jordan, you still there?
Thank you.
Yeah, still here.
Are you okay, mate? How's your day been?
It's been better.
Swan's sweeping statements.
I love how cranky and adamant people get in this segment. 13 24 10, what is your sweeping statement? Your unpopular opinion. I'm going to go first.
Shoot.
I judge people.
I love it already.
I very rarely judge people on anything. But if you write the word fav, F-A-V, instead of F-A-V-E for fave, then you're dead to me. So many people abbreviate the word favourite to F-A-V.
I am searching my texts right now to see what I use. Yes, I use fave. I use an E.
You've got to put an E on the end.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And also, while we're at it, there is a difference between loose and lose.
Yeah.
So when you say, oh my gosh, I'm about to lose my mind, it's L-O-S-E. It's not, I'm about to loose my mind.
Okay, we're not hosting Spelling Bee right now, so let's just park your sweeping statements there.
They were the golden years.
Bring back Grant.
13, 24, 10, what's your sweeping statement?
Mine is that in the modern day age, wow, Jack, really good talking
That'll do.
Modern day age of streaming, introductions to TV shows are redundant. So, for example, I've been watching the Morning Wars at the moment, and the introduction goes for 2 minutes.
Yes.
So I just know I'm going to skip intro. There are so many shows you just hit skip intro. No one sits there and watches the full credits. So why have them? Just do them at the end, and if people want to see the credits, they'll see them.
I agree. Sometimes they're beautiful to watch for the first time, like, say, The White Lotus. It was great music, but even after the first or second time I watched that, I did skip. I always skip intros.
The White Lotus I watched every time because I love that song. Okay, there's an exception. There's a hole in my
Yeah,
statement.
but you don't need to see it every ep. I agree. You need to see it once and appreciate the artistry.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But
Once
not
is
every
enough.
ep.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Swan's sweeping statements.
If you spell fave without an E on the end, it's going to make me very cranky. I'm going to judge you.
You're going to judge them?
Yep. And if you want to say that you're losing your mind, but you spell it with a double O, see also, I will judge you.
Much like your little issue with fave, with E, I still can't get over people not understanding the difference between the yours. That's my biggest pet hate texting.
I mean, that just goes without saying.
It's just not hard.
Like, stop it.
Stop.
Maddie, what is your sweeping statement?
If you're not using inclusive language in 2023, you are just a jerk.
I love
You
this.
don't need to say fireman. You can say firefighter, policeman, gone, police officer. It's really easy.
What about...
Are you a teacher?
No, I'm a welder.
Oh,
Wow.
Great.
So don't call me a tradesman.
No,
Whatever you do.
absolutely not a tradesperson.
I am a tradesperson.
I struggle with it. Like, I'm aligned with
Yeah, the values of it.
the value of it, yes. But sometimes it's just like muscle memory, you know, and I slip back into it. Do you hate me?
Yeah. That's okay. Like, you've had long enough. You've had long enough to change the muscle memory.
I know. What are some of the real bugbears? Because I think I say firefighter and all that sort of stuff. Where do you stand on fisherman and fisherperson?
Oh, that's
Well,
annoying.
see, fisher person is hard. I just avoid that word sometimes.
Oh, okay.
But,
Good. Then you and I are the same, Maddie.
You're
I love
aligned.
That. Yeah, good. I'm aligned. Melissa, what is your sweeping statement?
My sweeping statement is I can't stand it when I see people go out to either the shop or picking up their kids from school wearing their pajamas.
Agreed.
Nah. I mean, look, the whole point of sweeping statements is that you should not be able to disagree with anybody. But what
I
if you...
understand that, but honestly, going out in your sleepwear,
I know, but what if you're having a really bad day?
No.
I don't care, then don't leave the house.
Correct. Stay at home and cry in the privacy of your own home.
But then
in your
how
pajamas.
are the kids going to get home?
I don't know. It's a you problem.
You, Melissa and Jack, you are brutal. Peter, what is your sweeping statement?
Garlic sauce is the only sauce that can go on roast chicken.
Oh my God, Peter, we've spoken before. I recognise your voice. You were the guy that says that love is dead and that women are terrible.
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
You did. You did.
No,
I remember your voice.
Maybe there's someone that sounds very similar as me.
Yeah,
but this is my...
That guy was older.
Oh, is this your first time on the show, Peter?
Oh, yes, that's actually my first time on the show.
All right, now let's talk about garlic sauce because I am a massive fan. Why not? Normally you put other sauces on chicken. Why garlic sauce?
It just makes it into heaven.
I agree with you. How good is garlic? You know Jack doesn't like garlic.
Not for me.
Oh, no.
I know. I just don't like the breath the next day. I just don't like the process of it. Just not for me.
Yeah, but what price that first mouthful? I made some falafel and Leo, my 14-year-old, gave me a tip. He goes, it was great. More garlic next time.
Wow, huge.
Well, I'm with you on the garlic sauce, Peter. And let's finish with Mel. Mel?
I think that people need to learn how to say the word gone correctly.
Okay, tell us why.
Because someone hasn't gone to the shops and they haven't gone to the post office. They've gone. to the post office or they've gone to the shops. Gone does not rhyme with porn.
Find a little something for everyone this Chrissy at Priceline Pharmacy. Gift well, feel fab, and love paying less all Christmas long. That's the Chrissy spirit. We're giving you Chrissy's favourite things.
It's Chrissy's favourite things.
I have really enjoyed putting together these packs for my beautiful listeners because it scratches my I love Christmas itch.
Yeah.
And my I love Priceline itch. Taylor, come in, spinner.
Hello.
Hi. Are you excited?
Hi.
Are you excited for Christmas?
I'm so excited for Christmas.
Well-
I just brought my Christmas tree out.
Oh, and is that American or Canadian?
Canadian.
Canadian. So you're used to a very cold Christmas. How are you coping in Australia?
Pretty good. You know, I don't miss the snow a ton, but I do love a white Christmas.
Yeah, I know. They're nice, but you're not going to get one this year, I can assure you. Now,
No,
Taylor,
white sand.
Yes, I have put together a self-care gift pack for you, my
Oh
girl.
God.
Now,
That is so nice.
you
Thank
can
you.
use it for yourself or you can divvy it up and fill up other people's stockings. It is up to you.
I think I'll do the latter.
There is one more day to go in this competition for your chance to play. Head to the Nova Player app or Nova FM and register now.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Boy George has said that he will never be friends with Madonna again. I think I had a vague memory of this feud. Apparently they haven't spoken for years. They fell out in the 80s, which is
far out.
40 years ago. And apparently he's been involved in a decades-long feud with Madonna. He's 62, they're 65. You'd think they'd get over it by now, but it was previously reported that Boy George has said of Madonna that she is a hideous, horrible human being with no redeeming qualities. He says that comparing Madonna with Marilyn Monroe was the same as comparing Raquel Welch with the back of a bus. And
wow.
I don't think he's a very nice man. And he's still going on about it. Have a listen.
Me and Madonna are never going to be mates. It's over. It's too late. So I'm just going to say what I think of her.
But aren't you worried?
Which is what everybody says anyway.
But aren't you worried about what she's going to say when she finds out?
No, I hope she writes something about me, but she wouldn't. She won't mention me.
Oh, he's chasing a headline by trying to talk about it again.
He just strikes me as mean.
I know last time we had this kind of chat, Swanee, it turned into articles everywhere, but I do remember on Chrissy Salmon Brownie, on our other show we worked on,
Yeah.
you guys interviewed him once and he wasn't very responsive and he was a little bit like icy to every question and didn't really want to be there.
He was a very prickly person
Yeah.
and very defensive. And I tried a couple of times to interview him, maybe 2 or 3, because I'm such a fan. I mean,
I know.
Culture Club is iconic. He is an icon. He's responsible for so much joy. So I really wanted to give him a go, but eventually when he was spruiking whatever TV show he was on, we had to decline the interviews because he just wouldn't play.
He was a grump.
He wouldn't play.
No,
I think
no.
that's the thing. Now, Reese Witherspoon's son, Deacon Philippi, his dad is Ryan Philippi. That is how you pronounce it, like centipede.
Philippi.
He has been roundly trashed online because he's given a tour of his New York City apartment, which is gorgeous, and people are calling him a Nepo baby because it's a nice place to live in the West Village in New York City.
Sorry, I call BS on this. I've seen the TikTok. It's not that lush of an apartment. Obviously, it's amazing to have an apartment in New York City, but it's not like a mansion.
It is amazing. He's renting, though, and he's sharing with about 4 other stinky adolescents.
Correct. So
there's no amount of money that I would pay to live in those conditions.
a real Nepo baby would be living alone and not let anyone into the apartment to tour it, and it would be a little bit nicer than what it was.
You know what? It's jealousy. It always boils down to jealousy. His mother is extraordinarily successful, and if she can cover his rent for a bit while he gets himself through uni, I say go for it.
Good on them.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.